see you all. Yeah, that's broken. Okay, it's nice to know that I know about 70% of this audience, which is, we can feel the love, it's wonderful. So yeah, the Golden Cross, this is my third favourite pub in Coventry, and I'm quite critical of pubs, so that's quite a mean feat. So well done, Golden Cross. I'm from Coventry. Give me a cheer if you're from Coventry. Hey, a couple of homeboys in. I'm also studying at Coventry, so I haven't quite flown the nest yet. Give me a cheer if you're from Cov Uni. Undergrad or graduate, that's fantastic. So a little bit about myself. I'm 19, I'm from Coventry, I'm studying at Coventry. I think I'm male, just about, which is nice. That ceiling is quite low. A few more inches there would be nice. And a few down there. That's better. I'm liking. Someone at the back was really up for that, thanks. That's great. I have a job and a student, so I'm the only person in the world that has a job and is a student. I'm bucking the trend there, so I work in retail. Is there any other retailers out there? James, I know you're a retailer. So are there any other retailers out there? James, give me a cheer. Thank you. So there are no retailers out there apart from me and James. We used to work together, which is why I know he's one of them. So I'll tell you a little bit about retail. The till, where you pay for your goods, is one of the most depressing and irritating jobs in the world. James is nodding his head, he knows that. You always get, I had a irritating person on Saturday, just gone. His bill came to an awkward 7.36 or something, and the amount of times I had to tell him it was 7.36, it was awful. It was about 10p short each time, and saying it 360 times gets a bit boring. So that was horrible. The other irritating thing about retail is the retarded customers you get. There's one famous question where the customer comes up to you, looks you up and down and says, "Do you work here?" No, I'm not wearing a green polyester shirt for the hell of it. One guy actually asked me this, I should point out that I work at a garden centre. One guy asked me this while I was watering flowers. No, I like to work here and pretend to work here just for the hell of it. Another thing that irritates me are umbrellas. I hate umbrellas. I don't know why, they just irritate me. I had to use one the other week. I was going to the dentist and it was pissing it down with rain. I thought, I'm going to have to use an umbrella. I've got to do it. And the shame that came over me was horrible. It's like, your head is this wide, your shoulders are this wide. Why do you need a 4-piece, 6-piece bit of material to cover your shoulders? It's just, use a hood. More irritating than umbrellas are women with umbrellas. I'm sorry for the women out there. But you are, sorry. The amount of times I've been poked in the face and nearly poked in the eye. Someone knows what I'm talking about, obviously.
Thank you.
It's horrible, isn't it? Yeah. It's horrible. Right, for all the guys out there, thank you for the knowledge that it happens. For all the guys out there, if you see a woman with an umbrella, poke it, and then go, "Oh, my eye!" Oh. And the shock horror on her face is fantastic. But yeah, worse than women with umbrellas is women with umbrellas in town walking under the covers, down by VHS and Marks and Spencer's and stuff. It's like, you're under a concrete cover, why the fuck do you need an umbrella? It's like all the men are running around and going, my face! It's like trying to shield themselves, running out into the rain and sacrificing their perfectly gelled hair. It's just, it's crazy. The other thing I don't get, I don't know if this is women specific or my mum specific, is the collection of shampoo bottles you get. When I was little, quite young, about 10, or I was this height at 10, so I should say when I was younger, we had one bottle of shampoo for the whole family. It was called Vosine. I don't know if anybody else has used it. Vosine, anybody? Medicated shampoo. Yeah, it's lovely, nice brown, quite a nice smell. I look in the cupboard now. There's about 500 bottles of shampoo, and they're all labelled for thinning old hair. That's not me. My hair is not thinning, nor is it old. So it's like, what shampoo do I use? It's a dilemma. So I asked my mum, why are there so many bottles of shampoo labelled all the same? So well, she said after you start using it, it stops working after a while, I was like, so for 17 of my 19 years, I've used this Vosine shampoo. My hair hasn't been clean. The shock that came over me is like all the anxieties and weaknesses came as this. Well, I haven't been able to pick up people in bars and stuff. Is my hair not clean or something? It was crazy. It was terrible. A couple of men have been laughing at women's floors with umbrellas and stuff, so I think it's now time to pick on them. Are there any male football fans out there? There's one. Fantastic. Do you like football? Yes. What team do you support? Arsenal. You're a nice local person then, supporting your local team. That's fantastic. Though I must admit I hate football. I find the whole game and the culture, it's disgusting. It's like, why, you start fights after your team loses. It's like, football must be the most irrelevant thing in the world. And it's like, it's not important to anybody's life except for the person that owns it, which isn't you. I'm assuming. Do you own Arsenal? Were you a secret millionaire or something? Hello? I'm going to say that's a no. You haven't appeared on Channel 4 yet, that's good. One day you'll get there. I find football, and people that like football, are like, oh, it's macho, it's fantastic, yeah, with beer, booze and meat and boobs and everything. It's like, you do realise boobs, because it's a manly thing, it's mannish.
Boobs like football, I mean...
Well, people that read the Daily Sport experience a lot of boobs. There's nothing to read in the Daily Sport, there's just naked women and the bit about Arsenal on the back. Just for you out there, Arsenal fan.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem. So I'd like to point out to my macho football friends, if you want to have about one or two, because I don't make friends with people like that they've just spent near as good as 2 hours watching little men, in Crouch's case, big men, running around a pitch in little shorts, jumping and hugging each other, knowing quite well that they'll be having a bath together.
And chasing after the balls as well.
Yes, chasing after balls, well said. Nothing screams gay more than that. Tiny shorts, exactly. Padded? Is that so that they can look good on camera and stuff? Is that why Ronaldo has a box? They also use that in cricket, but that's more for protection because they're real men. I'm a cricket fan, if you haven't guessed.
Really?
Yes, really.
Sorry.
That's alright. So I don't know. As I mentioned, I'm from Coventry and studying Coventry. Now, for those of you that aren't from Coventry, I thought I'd teach you a little bit about our city. We were the first city in the country, maybe the world, to have a ring road. So next time you're on the ring road or driving past it, you should appreciate it. It's the first thing of its kind. What else is good about Coventry? Coventry, we like to collect things, don't we? Coventry people can appreciate that we collect things. We have one cathedral isn't good enough, so we built two, just to make ourselves twice the city. We have two universities, Warwick University and Coventry University. Warwick University is what Coventry University aspires to be. If you didn't get into Warwick, you come to Coventry because A, you didn't get the grades, or B, they didn't do your course because it's not real. I study media, so I can appreciate that fact, and I know Tom can as well. Also about Coventry, we have two Waterstones. They're in about 2 minutes walk of each other. Why the hell do we need two Waterstones that are 2 minutes walk away? Was one simply not enough? Now, from Coventry, we have a lot of deprived areas, so people, I know for a fact, cannot read. So, two bookstores in 2 minutes walk seems a bit over the top. I'll finish on a quick war joke, because we like the war. We won the war. We won 2 world wars, count them 2. One, again, wasn't good enough for us, so we decided to win 2. I was in town the other day, and this man came up to me. I'm quite an approachable person. Homeless people ask me for 19 and 20 and 40p, because apparently I'm rich, and I carry lots of change. I'm not jingling at the moment, because I have no change. I'm a student, with a job. It's all in my bank. So I was in town the other day and this man came up to me and he was German. So I was like, oh, okay, well, it's German, that's fine. I can't do it in a German accent, so I'll do it in my regular accent. He asked me where the cathedral was. So I looked at him and I thought, this is a wind-up, there has to be a wind-up, a German asking for where the cathedral is. So I came up with the best line I knew, and that was, you didn't fucking miss it the first time, did you? The look on his face was priceless. I wish I'd had an opportunity to take a photo of it because it was brilliant, but I swiftly moved away in case he got the Luftwaffe on me. That's it for me. You've been wonderful. It's great to see some friends laughing and some people I have no idea who you are laughing. So that's great. So thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.